Are we live? Are we live? Give it a few seconds. I think we might be live. I think that's it, boys. Let me meet my friend on Discord, but I'll still be attentive to him because I am the homeboy. But I think we're live. What's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Hold on. Alright, technical difficulties for literally the next 5 seconds. Alright, I gotta figure this out. It used to be just mute for X amount of time. Did they change? Oh, okay, I just gotta change my resolution. Alright, cool. Alright. What's up, boys? I thought I got a day off today, and what I like to do in my free time, what really turns the brain off and gets you firing in your mental space you've created for yourself, is going to bed. But okay, I mean is driving and enjoying a few drinks while you do it. Now, I don't actually care to endanger anyone by being an intoxicated asshole on the road, so I will say, for the sake of the stream, this is all jokes. There will be no operating of any vehicles under any illegal influence. This stream, I just decided to title it like that because I'm going to be playing American Drunk Simulator while trucking, you know? So, cheers, boys. Hey, we're feeling good now. So we're going to get into it. I decided to start a whole new game. They have updated it a little bit since, so maybe they took care of some of the portions ratio. But I remember it literally being difficult to come up in this game at all. Just because, like you would get X amount of dollars per mission, but the amount of stop signs I would blow through and the amount of speeding fines I would get, like, it just amounted to a net loss every time. And then I would be a good boy for like a whole 3 minutes, and then I'd get drivers to drive for me, hoping they would cover the losses and I could still be on a net positive. It didn't work out. Maybe there's different portionings, but either way, I still like driving and drinking, and that's the ultimate goal. I'm not even concerned of, I started with X amount of dollars and I ended with the Y. You know? It ain't even about that no more. It's just about driving the fucking whip. Not gonna lie. But I will admit, it does suck when you're trying to like save for a truck that you like in the shop, so you can get like the stat boosts, and you just get punished every time. Maybe I should stay within 20 miles per hour above the speed limit. That way, when I do get fined, it's not for like $18 million. Because I feel like it was always the higher fines that got me. It was never like, oh, you ran a stop sign, minus $240. Oh, now I'm in the red. No, it was always like a cop saw you and you were going 35 miles per hour above the limit in a residential zone. You're fucked. Yeah, so that makes sense. But still, you expect me not to go that speed? We're driving. There are cops. I wonder if they've changed the rates at all. I've yet to see a cop this session. I was just driving for a little bit before. Oh shit, we're going 80 miles an hour. That's the thing too, though. Like, you get paid per mile that you drive, so it almost makes sense. They're gonna be driving faster. Even if there's fines, it still compensates for itself, just your speed. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you gotta chill out with it. Maybe you gotta be going like 65 and a 55, and then when you get charged, it's like 13 hundo. Alright, we gotta turn here. Sorry, guy. Those are signals we can use. I did not realize in time to use them. I wonder if it even makes a difference on how the NPCs learn. Yeah. And then you go, like, cost per mile. And it's like, oh, I get paid $1 per mile, and I gotta get, it's probably more than that. You gotta get $10 per mile. I gotta get like 20 miles. That's $200. See, I don't care about that $340 offense. You gotta do the risk reward. But I'm just saying, I can't be too pussy to not be going 40 over the fucking limit. Well, there's a cop that I didn't see up ahead. And that would always keep me super poor. So we're gonna try it again now that there's updates and shit. Maybe they balanced it. Maybe it's just more profitable. Or maybe it's just like a UI interface thing. Cause we can see our gas in the bottom left. So I think the top left is probably the perfect place. Yeah. Wait, but yeah, do they have to like pay for their own gas, or is it sort of like an Uber thing where they pay for your gas and then people end up just fucking like doing it just for the gas money? All right, we'll do the tier 1 parking because I got two things on the back, so it's gonna be kind of awkward if I try to actually be good at my job and back it up, you know? I guarantee you that would be more trouble than it's worth. Alright, between the lines. Fucking perfect lineman. That should be good. Hey, we're in. Yeah. Because I remember playing this for the first little while, and there was something so romantic about the idea of like progressive or linear progress, you know? Like like normally any sense of progress is like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, 5 steps forward, 4 steps back, and you're like, what the fuck is going on with this chart here? But it was romantic is the word. I know most people mean romantic to mean like lovey-dovey, but that's not the way I'm trying to use this word. It was just an appealing concept, like dropping everything and living in the fucking woods. It's a romantic idea, but you're not about to fuck the tree, right? I mean, shit. Freelance, yeah, I think you'd want to go for like a company job. I don't think I'd trust myself enough to be setting up my own deals. Like I'd have to hire an agent, and like it probably wouldn't be a good one because I'm poor as fuck, and then they just steal all my money and do drugs with it, and I'd still be driving to random ass places at a loss. Yeah, I don't think I would like to try to run my own shit. But if something's been established for a fat minute, people are reliably like going towards it, and I would apply for that job. And I know I couldn't drive the way I do in this video game, but linear progress, all cheers to that. So now we gotta save up. We got 18,000 bucks. Wait, what? We haven't even finished it. Oh yeah, we did finish the job. Never mind. Let's do another job. We don't even have our own truck yet. I think we have to buy a garage, and then we have to buy a truck if we want to do anything other than quick jobs. But I remember when I finally got there, I was more at a loss doing my own missions than the quick jobs, which is actually kind of what I was saying before in the real life example. Maybe this game's just too realistic. $36 per mile? Yeah, or price per distance. That's how you want it sorted, right? Yeah, I think like you get better trucks and better whatevers, but when you do the quick jobs, they supply you with everything. You don't gotta pay for the gas, you don't gotta pay for the truck, you know? You just gotta get there and sleep. Maybe this game's too fucking realistic then. And I was just complaining about how the world really is and didn't even know it the whole time. Where are my lights? Is my engine running? Let's get it going. It's 1:13 in the morning. How many carts do I have? What's the word for like amount of units you're carrying? I say carts like I'm fucking linking shopping carts together and taking them back to the buggy thing. But there's gotta be like a word. Yeah, but like video games are for escapism. Half the time I'll use GTA 5 as a driving simulator just because you can like rip down the street 5,000 million kilometers an hour. Alright, we got two carts. I'm calling it a cart, you know what I mean. Dude, what? How do we even escape? I think we gotta go far to the left, beyond the trees even, just to get out of the parking lot. And see how I have this camera right now to see what the shape of the entire unit's doing? That's a luxury you don't get as a real truck driver. You know, you're stuck in this camera. Alright, let's see if we can still get out. You have to like fucking touch the fence for it to open. Oh. I have to do a security check. There's no fentanyl on the truck and it's too big for you to fucking find it in the time you care for anyway, so fuck you, pussy. Anyway. Okay, a trailer, so 2 trailers. I feel like that makes more sense than cart at least. Oh, fuck, why am I hitting is it an invisible wall or am I just stuck on a corner? God damn it. Oh, it's adjustable at least, so maybe if I pull like more forward in, hold on. This is gonna look stupid, and it's gonna be stupid the way it's bent around that tree. But if I pull way more to the right than I need, ah, fuck. Alright, here's a different idea. Because this position is so fucking scuffed, we're going to tow ourselves and hope it's closer to our objective. We could be further away, we could be closer. I wasn't even paying attention, so I wouldn't even know. But you know what? It accomplishes the goal of not having to circumnavigate that fucking tight 90-degree turn. Yeah, you believed in me, but we took the easy way. And I'm not even gonna beat myself up over that. I think we're actually closer. We got 69 miles to go. Hey, it's what driving's all about. It's just that easy in real life too. This game is perfectly realistic. Now, you don't want realism in video games. I say that sarcastically. I will say you do, like, no you don't though. I keep talking about BoJack Horseman because it's applicable to so many different things, but there's one scene like where BoJack and Herb are like, Herb realizes he has every power to make a TV show that will get him rich. And for a second he's like, let's make a gritty TV show that takes an unflinching look at the reality of a modern family. And then BoJack's like, oh, okay, you're serious about this. He's like, nope, let's get rich. And it's like, yeah, you want everything to be nice and simple and easy, and that's what your escapism, whether it's video games or drugs, is, right? Or whatever else. You just want everything to be simple and easy and compacted and diverted from reality. And that's true. And that's the exact point I'm arguing for now. Fuck your realism. I'm playing American Truck Simulator and getting drunk. Next time I get stuck. Hell yeah. So, you know, I think that was way closer. You were either paying attention or had the rewind button, one of the two. I was doing neither of those things. So thanks for keeping me in tune. It's like gambling, kind of. It takes you to the nearest station. So if the nearest station is further away than your target goal is, then you're gonna feel kind of stupid unless you're actually in ruins. Hey, attaboy. Using your tool. You know, all those teachers are like, without using a calculator, or without doing this, solve this. And then I would do it without the calculator, but I'd be like, why the fuck did you make me waste my time like that? I could have just used a calculator. It's not like I'm going to be stuck on an island trying to calculate pi to the third power. What the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, if you look at practicality, yeah, that's a problem. Like high school, it's like just practical enough to be worth half remembering, but not actually something you need in your day to day. And everyone complained about that. Yes, you fucking will. Where's my phone at? Bro, I got a calculator right here. Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I know you're quoting a dumbass teacher. I'm not saying you. I'm just responding to the dumbass hypothetical teacher. He wasn't so hypothetical in almost every... Yeah, it's like, you wouldn't have this or that and the other if blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, if I was born 50 fucking years ago like you were. But you can't say that in polite conversation, especially when they have all the authority over you. That's what I was getting at the root of it. It might be practical, like, knowledge, like 10% at least, but it's just the authority over you that makes me want to just, like, never go fucking back, dude. If I could have a conversation with them just like at the pubby, I could extract some information and get smarter from that. But if it's like put in this framework, in this context of you have to do all these things for me so I can call you fucking stupid at the end of the day, I'm gonna be like, no, let's get a job instead. Fuck your pussy shit. Fucking pussy. It's kind of like that like Prince EA guy who made that video. He's like comparing all the advancements of literally every like part of technology or every part of everything except like school. It's like, here's a car from 150 years ago. Here's a car now. Alright, here's what the level tools look like. Or I honestly don't remember, but I'm just making shit up. But like literally everything has evolved in the 150 years except for like teaching methods. Yeah, Lestracco was like when I went back after like COVID, just to make sure like my favorite teachers are still like got their jobs and shit, right? I just wanted to like, I literally clocked in at the front. I was like, dude, I just want to nostalgia check my teachers, and they're like, all right, don't be long, but Miss Vanderscoot, she was available, and I was looking for Miss Lestracco, but I couldn't find her up in the science lab. But it was just those two teachers. I never had Farracutie, but I've heard a lot of good things about him. Gallagher I liked, but he was kind of like a hard hat doesn't mean hard ass. Those aren't the same thing. But Lestrako always had the visual representations, and she never would just say something and expect you to believe it. She would always want you to challenge it and like figure out for yourself. Like gravity, she didn't tell you, oh, things accelerate towards the center of the earth at 9.8 meters per second squared. Believe it, children. No, she didn't do that at all. She just set up like a falling paper that punched the holes in it, and you were to measure the distance between each hole and understand each time gap, and you calculated for yourself gravity, and she never told you what it was supposed to be. And like you'd get something like 9.4 or something, because there'd be like margins of error, but everyone got pretty close to the same area, and when you compared everyone's data, you get what fucking scientists get because they do the actual work. And she never she would give you formulas and she would tell you things, but she would never expect you to just consume it unquestioningly. And that was the difference that really made her such a powerful teacher. Yeah, and then she also, that was one of the questions at the end. It's like, what are the error margins? Like not how much are they, but like what could they be? And then air resistance was a good one. It could be like, I don't know how this shit's programmed with the punching machine, I think I said. Which she validated the mark for, even if it wasn't inerrant. Or was errant. Whatever the word is. Fuck, am I not gonna get this? Is there a way to skip it? Oh, there is. It didn't align nicely. I'm skipping it. We still got the excellent. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, she really made it feel like you were actually learning and not just being criticized for not regurgitating bullshit. Cheers to Miss Lestrako. She was brilliant. She had the examples, she had the labs, she had everything. I don't know how much of that liquor I should touch. I've already done a couple shots. I'm out of fucking the chip nuts. Happiness in every bag. I ran out of fucking happiness. Cheers, Kent. You can't say the cunt word? That's unfortunate. Alright. Can't without the apostrophe thing in the middle. Alright, what's my money at? 21K. Oh. I mean, like, is it gonna auto ban you? I feel like it shouldn't. I have it set to, like, adults only, and I swear up a fucking storm. Shit, cunt, fuck, bitch, whore, slut, dick. I'm not gonna say the N one. That's too far for YouTube. I know that much. No. It says, let me see if the next one will say it, and then immediately it says, did the last one go through? So I'm imagining there's text in between that I can't see because YouTube is a pussy. Yeah. That's so stupid, man. I was watching a video of a guy. He was like trying to like say like GG shitters, which is such a stupid like insult. But the way he typed like SH1T, it realized he was trying to say shit. So it said GG *** ears. And then like the censorship literally made it sound so much fucking worse than it was. Yeah. Damn, YouTube, you really saved me from those mean words. I really feel validated now. The world is a better place because of your pussy fucking ruling. You know? Can say I'm definitely in favor. Alright, we get 7K for this job. Wait a minute. If I go to the, can I actually look at different whips? Do I have a garage? What? Oh, there's a truck dealer? Oh, let's buy online. Let's see what we can get. Trusted customer only. Alright, well, fuck you. Do I teleport there or do I have to drive there? Oh, I teleport there. Then what the fuck was the point of buying it online? Oh shit, this one looks nice. I like the fucking look of it. It looks like a mean fucking Megamind villain that would be driving that one. Alright, what's the horsepower? Say 565. That's not bad. This one's 605, but it's like nearly what, twice the price. Oh no, it's similar price. Damn, YouTube is a pussy. This one looks cool, doesn't it? Like, maybe it's just like the... It looks like eyebrows just like squinting at me. It looks like a judgmental truck face. I kind of like it. I kind of want to be that guy. But the problem is if I add on 80K, I'm probably opening up a lot of... Like, what's the fuel? Okay, it's 280. You know, this is actually a decent truck. Is the 40 horsepower that much of a difference? Engine torque 1850. Wait, but this one kind of has a similar feat. Like, you could paint this. You get that same sort of mean looking eyebrow. That's how my trucking brain works. Maybe I should start multi-streaming on like Kick and Twitch and all that. Cause I remember like back in the day, it was mutually exclusive. You'd have to pick your favorite streaming platform. At least if you were like, partnered with them or making money from it. And like it would be one or the other. And then I think Kick came along. And where YouTube was giving 40% and taking 60%, I think Kick was giving 95% and taking 5%. And they didn't have advertisements. And they were pulling huge figures over to them instantly. Like, you had Trainwrecks moving over. You had Exposed. I think Drake was doing a lot. Aiden Ross was doing a lot for Kick. So they really went balls to the wall. That was a huge... I'm going to call it a gamble. It was a huge gamble to bring that amount of attention towards their platform. But you know what? My most viewed streaming platform is Kick. And I think a lot, like, it backfired. Like, Twitch started eating shit because of that. YouTube, I think, has a 50-50 split. So YouTube was okay, yeah. So they banned like gambling on Twitch, which immediately like shit some of their pants. And then so YouTube is where people started gravitating towards, and then Kick was like, wait a minute, there's a lot of fish in the Gulf right here. We gotta catch some of them. and then they started like sponsoring the top dogs. They just saw the shift and they capitalized in real time by launching their own streaming platform. I think a lot of people were like pretty close to leaving Twitch already, right? Like they were hanging by a thread to Twitch. Let's do another quick job. Now that we look at the shops. Ah, fuck. We were making more before. Actually, that's more per mile, so fuck it. As long as we don't miss no turns, should be okay. Yeah. Yeah. But now I think, like, since that was so stupid, I think you get away with multi-streaming now. And in fact, a lot of people do. I could be wrong on that. Let me just do a elementary Google search. Is it commonplace to multi-stream? Let me go with AI mode. I'm not actually good at reading Google. Yeah, everyone can do that now. So I probably should figure out how to do that on like on both Kick and Twitch. Cause I kind of want to have some following. I feel like I've been doing this a few years now. At least now, but like it's oversaturated, and I don't care to compete with do it bigger and badder than last time, so you can be the next Mr. Beast and operate at the loss and just pour every second of your soul into this. No, it's literally just downtime, right? But I do still want to get it jumping and have like potential like giveaways or like fan events and shit eventually. So I should probably get like, can you stream on TikTok? I know a lot of people use TikTok. I've never installed it on anything, but it's probably a good way to like get a couple viewers. Yes, sir. Probably look into that the next few times I go streaming tonight. I'm just trying to play this game and get drunk. But yeah, I should definitely look into cross platforms. Not in landscape. Is that like a tab on the website? Like Roblox has like home games, and or at least it did like 6 years ago. They probably update that shit. I think it was called experiences last time I played it instead of games. Hell yeah. Well, we can game in a bit. But you know how like different websites have different like category tabs? If my phone was vertical, I got the PC camera, baby. I see you. I know if I like start smashing my desk a little bit, the camera starts adjusting automatically, and it finds its natural spot, and then I'm out of frame a little bit, but we can keep adjusting. Oh. Oh, is it like an aspect ratio thing? Maybe that's what you mean. Like, yeah, it's gotta be like designed like filming vertical versus horizontal. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. That seems like a lot of work to have my TikTok stream be in this aspect ratio versus I'm live at the same time on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch on this aspect ratio. I think fuck TikTok and all those shit people stand for. Way to get away from it. Good save, King. You nailed it. Yeah, if I'm multi-streaming, like your 1 out of 4 mandated aspect ratio, you can go fuck yourself. I'll take the 3 and leave the 4th. I've not seen a single cop this entire session. Maybe I should just hold W. Let's see how fast this thing rips. I don't even care if I get like an $18,000 fine. $6,000. But you gotta be going like at least flat ground. If you're uphill, you're not gonna accelerate. In fact, the opposite. That's why you gotta buy your own whip. Maybe if there's some auto filter that takes like the chunks of it and auto assorts it built into the website, I could still. Oh, what the fuck? Huh? Can we back it up? Alright, you know what? You said you believed in me, and the next time I get stuck, so I have to believe in myself too, even if there's 53% truck damage. There's only 12% trailer damage and 4% cargo damage. There's gotta be a crossover eventually, right? I can't get up that little indent there. That looks like it's possible to get back on normal road. It won't work. Oh, I gotta get one of those pedals. Nah, I gotta stop being ashamed of my body. That's what I gotta do. Like one of those pedals they have in podcasts. If you gotta like spit shit and snot, you can just hit the button and it mutes you with your foot and no one even knows you did anything. Hell yeah. I'll just do a little wrap up on my stream once you're good to go. Think have you no, I still see you on Dick Sword. I've just been more attentive to the chat. So, but I do see you like saying cunt. Now that you sent it through the DMs. There's gotta be a crossover here, right? I'm just gonna continue towards my objective. I think that would be the smarter way to do it. LA is discovered for the first time. You got me fucked up. I will say I do appreciate this game for being like geographically accurate. Like it doesn't have to have beautiful visuals or anything. It's just I feel like I want to drive around. Oh shit, the fucking cops. They don't even care. I feel like I just like driving around and shit like the US. You know, it's got to be like good fan service for people that actually live there or are truck drivers and do like commutes like this. How do you get across that? There's gotta be a gap at some point. Why is there not like pylons or some shit eventually? Like, how far am I supposed to go in the wrong direction before it's forgiven? Oh shit, I get it. Maybe we can go down there. Is it doable? Fuck, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute, we're still on a quick job, so if we towed to the service... You did trust me to get out of the last time, and I did get out of it. Relatively. But then it didn't... It didn't aid and abet my gangsterness. So, let's get this shit serviced at the cost of the employer. See that? Total to pay. Even all that damage is right there. Yeah, it's beautiful. I was outside earlier. Like, I woke up, I saw, like, the window was open. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna be freezing by the time I actually make it up the stairs. And then, nah, not even. Alright. Wait, did that not? Oh, fuck, we do have to pay a little bit? You gotta pay a lot of bit? I thought it was serviced by the people. What? Oh. We didn't lose any money from that, but... Did we get away from it? What? Okay, yeah, we didn't lose any money, and now we're back at 2%. So, whatever. Hell yeah. It is serviced by the duders. Alright, we are... Hey, 1 mile away, too. I probably should have done that like a million years ago. But it is gambling. It's going outside as far as we can go here. And we found a truck dealer. Cheers, everyone. Skirt. Yeah, that guy's gonna get in front of me. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting in front of him. He crashed into me, pussy. I want my money back. Oh shit, I'm supposed to go this way. Sup, dude? Oh, it's not here? What the fuck was the point of that? Did I even have to do that? Am I just being a silly goose right now? Should I have just gone straight forward? It's gonna be hard to narrow that with this length. I say we just go forward. Only tails bob. Glad I'm not a trucker because I have no clue what that fucking means. You're about to be home? Where are you at right now? Traversing home from your job or something? From an event? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Guess I'll catch up on all the details. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Bro, I'm not even gonna park this shit. Actually, no, that's quitter talk. I'm gonna do the baseline parking one. Ah. Where should I place it? Ah, fuck, up here? Nah, it's literally easier in first person, I don't know. God damn it. Oh, it was good for a sec. Let's back it up. Alright. Thanks to everyone who joined my stream. I'm gonna be ending it now. Catch you all in the end. I love you.